Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode C filings and help you understand what they really mean. Today we're diving into Arcadia Biosciences Inc. and let's just say there's a bit of a shake-up in their executive suite, and it might just be telling us something bigger is brewing. Alright, so this filing is about a key executive leaving, but it's also touching on that big merger they've been talking about. What's really interesting here is how they're handling the transition and what it all means for their planned combination with Roosevelt Resources. So the main news is that their chief financial officer, Mark Kawakami, is stepping down. He's been with Arcadia for a while and his last day as an employee will be September 12th. The report makes it clear that his departure isn't because of any disagreements about how the company is running its finances or its accounting. It sounds like a mutual parting of ways. And he's even offered to help out as an advisor after he leaves. That's usually a good sign. It means they value his expertise and want to keep that knowledge close by. Now, stepping into the CFO shoes, at least temporarily, is the company's president and CEO, Thomas J. Schaefer. This isn't entirely new territory for him. He actually served as CFO before becoming CEO in July 2024, so he knows the financial side of things inside and out. This move is effective as soon as Mr. Kawakami makes his exit, and good news for Mr. Schaefer, his pay isn't changing because of this extra role. It's a smart move by the company to put someone in charge who already understands the financial landscape, especially with the big merger on the horizon. This whole leadership change comes at a critical time for Arcadia. Remember, they're in the process of combining with Roosevelt Resources in an all-stock deal. This means Arcadia will be issuing its own shares to Roosevelt's partners in exchange for Roosevelt's ownership. This merger, which they've been discussing since December of last year, is a really big deal for Arcadia. It's all about growing the company through an all-stock transaction. Now, you'll see a lot of legal language in here saying this report isn't trying to get people to buy or sell stock or approve the merger. That's standard practice for these filings. They have to be careful about what they say and how they say it when they're in the middle of such a significant corporate event. They've also been busy on the regulatory front. Back in February, they filed a registration statement on Form S4, and they've already made some updates to it. This document is basically where they lay out all the details about the merger for investors and, importantly, for the SEC to review. They plan to mail a more detailed proxy statement to shareholders once this registration is approved. This section is talking about who might be involved in trying to get shareholders to vote for the merger. It includes the directors and officers of both Arcadia and Roosevelt. They're essentially telling investors to look at the company's previous filings and this new registration statement to get a full picture of who's who and what their interests are. It's all about transparency when you're asking shareholders to approve a major deal. And lastly, the filing includes the standard exhibits like the interactive data file. Think of this as a digital package that makes all the information in the report easily accessible and searchable for regulators and investors alike. So what's the big picture here? The departure of the CFO, while presented as amicable, does create a bit of uncertainty. However, the immediate appointment of the CEO, who has prior CFO experience, signals a commitment to stability during a crucial merger period. This transition might be smooth, but it's a reminder that executive changes can have ripple effects, especially when a company is undergoing such a significant transformation. The success of the Roosevelt merger will be key to Arcadia's future and having a steady hand. Even an interim one at the financial helm is a positive step. We'll be watching closely to see how this unfolds and whether this change signals any underlying issues or simply a strategic reshuffling. What's your take on Arcadia's latest moves and the looming merger with Roosevelt? Does the CEO stepping in as interim CFO inspire confidence or raise questions for you? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And of course, subscribe to Corporate Decoder for more unvarnished insights into the world of business and finance. Don't forget to join our Discord community for even more discussions and direct access to our analysis. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next Decode.